Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TechTrader.com. It's Tuesday night, May the 26th. These are the charts of the day. Well, a tough day on Wall Street, but many stocks that we follow had some good days, very good days on a couple occasions. And let's starting alphabetically with AAOI. Let's take a look at some of these patterns. First of all, after the big declining pattern, this was the breakout, and you can see how it's consolidated in nice stair-step moves, just recently flagging right in here, and then the explosive move has taken it through the top of the channel, and this could accelerate to get near 23 short term. That's going to be our target, but be careful right here because it could set up another consolidation zone. AGEN, well, if it gets any follow through now and the volume picks up, we can see an explosive move that takes us to near the 9.5 plus range, and this is right now setting up for a breakout. The way it looks in terms of the overall structure, the secondary target could be close to 12.5. Big day for ATN. The biggest volume in its history, more than 10 million shares traded. The stock exploded from 290 to 434, closed 374. So we got some afternoon profit taking, but it was still up 85 cents at 29.4%. And again, huge volume. Let's see if there's a follow through. If there is, my targets are 5, and then possibly as high as 6.25. But I'm looking to see if it consolidates in this zone and sets us up for more upside. B-Square, that swing trade's working well. It jumped another 52 cents or 8.3%. 500,000 shares. The technicals look good. I'm looking for the stock to get to 7.5 short term. CLS, after the IPO dropped and then based out for a while, it exploded on Friday. Today was a positive inside day, up 7.2% or 245. It wouldn't shock me if the stock made it up towards the 40 range short term. DSKY, well, this Chinese gamer exploded a lot of other Chinese stocks of late. Take a look at the pop, breaking it out of this little flag and through this resistance level. Now, there is some overhead resistance right here near 12.560. That would be my near-term target. We may get there tomorrow. If we can punch through that, I would look for a stock to get up near perhaps even the 15 range. ZRI is doing great. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth wave's underway, but it may reach 10 before not too long. 9.5, 3/4, maybe 10 is my target. HOTR, nice reversal Friday. A follow through today, jumping another 18 cents or 5.3%. Volume wasn't big, but I think the stock is going to be on its way. And if it gets through 420, look for 5. JRJC, this Chinese stock exploded across the declining tops line. Looks like it's coming out of an inverse head and shoulders. There's resistance to watch around 6.75. That's my near-term target. If we get through that, it could roll all the way to 8. MDR, nice midday today on a contract announcement, up 61 cents or 13% on 13 million. Watch the double top here, about the 559, 550, 560 zone. We get through that, I'm looking for 685 and then all the way up to 9.25. MOMO, perfect symbol for a stock that has momentum, to say the least. Breakaway gap, 2-day run up and a 1-day pullback, and now we're moving again. We're up $1.04 or 5.8% today. That may very well reach into the low to mid 20s. NPTN, our swing trade's working as well. 46 cents or 6.23% today on 1.2 million. Strong volume for the stock. The biggest volume in an update all year. And my short-term target of 8.25 may be too low. I'm looking for 9.5 now. ONTY with another spectacular day, jumping 48 cents or 16% on 21.8 million shares. Huge volumes trading here. There's some lateral resistance just overhead at this double top near, let's call it 329. 360. And this high here at 352. So the 350-60 zone is resistance. We reached up to 356 today. So we're right in that zone. If we get through, maybe we can see the stock test a March 2014 high, spike high at 408. That would be my near-term target, but it's so far up so fast from about $1.40 to 3.5 that let's look for the potentiality that if it doesn't follow through, it could come back and retest the 285 area. And lastly is VBLT, which has spiked in March, came down on a falling wedge, spiked again, 1 day here, falling wedge again, and today exploded from 531 to 806. It backed off to 735, but it was up 210 or 40% today, up 9.3 million shares. Now, you can see the high here is in a resistance zone. If it punches through, I would not be surprised to see about 10.5, 10.85 in that range. That would be my near-term target, but let's see if we can get through today's high first, past the 8805 area. And that's it for tonight, everybody. Have a good evening.